Join me as today I finish off issue number 6 of Eaglemoss Hero Collector's 1/8 scale Ecto-1 build. Hey everybody, Jason here of GhostbustersNews.com, and as always Ghostbusters News right here on YouTube. And yes, today we're back again. We're finishing off another issue here with issue number 6 of Eaglemoss Hero Collector's Ecto-1. Now before we dive over to the build table and we start building today, and you see just how amazing today's build is going to be, as it always is, because you know the level of quality the Eaglemoss Hero Collector brings, this Ecto-1 is superb. Seriously, it is amazing, and I think if you have not subscribed already, you certainly should. You should sign up for the subscription service and start building your very own Ecto-1. For more information on that, be sure to check out the links right down below in the description. Sign up today. You are not going to regret it, because let me tell you, once again, I've been having a blast with this thing. In fact, let's go ahead, flip the camera around right now, and let's start building today. Alright guys, so we are back here at the build table today as we finish off issue number 6 of Eaglemoss Hero Collector's 1/8 scale Ecto-1. Let's go ahead, crack it open. If you missed the last video we did, we actually pretty much constructed a lot of things. Like we actually put a lot of things together. We put the engine with the chassis and such, we put the left tire on it, and it looks like today we're actually going to be building the right hand tire, and on top of that we're going to be receiving the front parts of the chassis for the underside of the Ecto-1 model. So let's go ahead and turn to page, what do we got here? No, we've already done that. Page 16, stage 17, the right front wheel and tire. Alright, so let's go ahead and bring in stage 17 here. I've actually already unbagged it for that one there. I was a little impatient. It does come with the LM screws and the CM screws, so let's go ahead and move those to the side here, and yeah, let's start building. So first, figure A, it looks like we're actually going to take the main tire here, and we're going to be grabbing 17D, which is the outer wheel. Grab that, there we go, nice metal piece here, and all we're going to be doing is just pressing that inwards here, a little bit of pressure. There we go, nice and secure. Following that, we're going to turn the tire around, and then we're going to be grabbing this piece right here, 17E, which is actually the inner wheel. And all we really have to do is just line up these little holes here with these holes going around, and yeah, just screw those into place using 3 CM screws. Alright, so we got that third screw into place there, so we're good there. Oh, and it looks like from there we're already going to be attaching the wheel to the main chassis here. So let's go ahead and bring that big boy in here. Alright, and this is easy enough to do. This just fits really nice and securely on here. Just kind of matched up. There we go. And from there, we just have to actually get the hubcap. So hubcap going on there. As I mentioned in the last video, make sure you just match up like the little nub there. Make sure that goes through so you don't break it off. Alright, so that is in place now. Put a little bit of pressure on there, and yeah, once again, like I said, we're going to be attaching that in place using one LM screw. And there we go. So wheel is attached there. All that's left is adding the cap right into here. So all we got to do is just put the cap right there, put a little bit of pressure on it, press it down, and there we go. So that is now in place. So going on to step 3 here, fitting the brake fluid hoses, which they've included 2 in this this stage here. And for the 2 hoses it comes with, we've got actually one very long one, which is going to be going from the right tire into where we got, it looks like over here, and then we got a smaller one which is going to be going from the left tire into that other side of that piece there. Alright, so I got that wire in place, once again coming from the wheel, going into that little piece right there. Let's go ahead and fix this other one. As I've mentioned before in the past videos, I like to take the tweezers and stretch out the holes a little bit on these wires, so you know, they go on a little easier, a little nicer there. Alright, so we got that last wire in place there, and that is it for step number 3, which means we are done stage 17 right now. Once again, huge piece. I mean, you could knock someone out with this. Holy crap, like, you hear that? That's got some heft to it. So let's go ahead and continue adding more heft to it as we move on to stage number 18 here. It looks like for the time being, we can move this out of the way a little bit. Oh, actually, no, we're going to be connecting it to that. But let's go ahead and grab stage 18 and put it up on the table here. So stage 18, we got some screws here. Not too many, to be honest. Honestly, it's just page 18 and 19. So it looks like today's build video is going to be kind of a quick one here. So let's go ahead and bring in the pieces here. So it looks like our first step is going to be fitting the chassis parts. So let's go ahead and take out, oh man, once again, all all metal here. Has a decent amount of weight to it. Let's pop this guy down here, and yeah, so we got the left and right hand chassis parts that we're going to be attaching. So let's go ahead and grab those guys. Left, right. And these pieces here, they're more, actually, yeah, these are plastic. These aren't metal. But once again, this main build piece here is metal. So let's go ahead and turn it around like it is right here and figure out how we're building this right here. Like this? Yeah, like this. Okay, so just kind of goes into place. And we'll be securing that with the use of one EM screw. So let's go ahead and bring those EM screws out here. And from there, it looks like we're going to be repeating the exact same step, just using the other chassis part here. So let's secure that into place, and once again use another EM screw to screw it where it needs to be. Alright, so that's in there, and it looks like our next step is going to be fitting the front chassis to the front frame. So let's go ahead and bring the big boy in here right now. Hope if I didn't actually put it on the instructions. Alright, so what do we got here? Looks like we're going to be attaching that using 4 DM screws, and it looks like it's pretty, it's easy enough to kind of see how this is going to go on. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 holes there. Let's go ahead and move this wire up, and let's go ahead and position this into place, and crack open these DM screws. Alright, so I'm just attaching the 4 screw into place here, guys, and yeah, like I said, today's video seems like it's going to be kind of a short one, because we're already on to the final step, which is going to be assembling, let's go ahead and move that out of the way there, assembling the chassis frame skeleton. So, turn the assembly back over, what do we got here? Being careful not to damage the engine parts, obviously, on the other side. Alright, so I got everything flipped over here, and it looks like we're just going to attach these last 2 pieces of the build here today. So what do we got? Let's just aim it up here. Yeah, turn the assembly over, and then we're going to place the front left chassis skeleton on the left underside of the front chassis. So, which one's this? It's this one here. So it looks like this is just going to attach here, and wouldn't you know it, this one looks like it's going to attach like that. Okay, and then we're going to secure both in place using some HM screws, which we're going to crack open right now. Alright, and there we go. So both of these in there nice and secure. Let's go ahead and flip this over and see what we're left with. Alright, and here it is, guys. This is what we're looking at as we come to an end of stage 18. And this also closes up issue number 6 here, and I will say for issue 6, this really has kind of, once again, brought everything together. We got the wheels, we got the front chassis, of course we also have the engine that we spent tons of issues building. So as you can see, it is starting to actually take shape here, and as I can see, well, I can just see myself losing my mind once again because I am getting pumped. I'm getting so excited with this Ecto-1 build. And I know I said it like in the last video, but I really feel like, for me, this has been a very therapeutic experience. I've really been enjoying this, especially with everything going on in the world today and such like that. I think people just need, a nice escape, and I think I have that, obviously, through the website. We run, I run GhostbustersNews.com. I do the YouTube channel here and everything like that, so I've got a lot of creative outlets, but sometimes it's just nice to sit down and, build something. And yes, I am making a video here when I'm building, but this is just relaxing to me, and I love the way this is turning out, and I strongly recommend it. If you out there are, once again, you're on the fence about this Ecto-1, this 1/8 scale Ecto-1 from Eagle Moss Hero Collector, I say just go ahead and take the plunge, because this is certainly worth it. And if you do take that plunge, we got the links down below right in the description. You build your Ecto-1, I build my Ecto-1. You comment, I'll comment, we'll talk about it, because once again, I'm absolutely loving this thing. This is a fantastic, fantastic build from Eagle Moss Hero Collector, and I can't wait until the next video when we crack into issue number 7. So this is where we currently stand. I'm really loving this, and I can't wait until the next episode as we continue this build to see exactly where this Ecto is going. Well, I mean, obviously we know where it's going. It's going to make, a full Ecto-1, but the next pieces I'm going to be adding on here. I'm really curious as to see what we have in the next episode of this build series. I seriously cannot stop looking at this, and if you out there, if you want to build your very own and look at your Ecto-1 model, once again, we've got links right down below in the description. Click them right now and sign up to your very own 1/8 scale Ecto-1 build from Eagle Moss Hero Collector. So that about does it for today's video, guys. As always, if you'd like to help out Ghostbusters News, we do have a Patreon page. Link to that can also be found right down below in the description. And if you want to stay up to date with all the Ghostbusters happenings, be sure to subscribe to Ghostbusters News right here on YouTube. Bust that little bell notification icon to stay up to date. And I will see everybody right back here next time. Ghostbusters News right here on YouTube.